Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very mixed haul. I have a huge unboxing video for you guys, but I have a mixture of things. So I have luxury, I have Chanel beauty, got some Chanel fashion items, and then I've also got jewelry, and I have Pop Mart as well. So yeah, we're mixing everything into the one video today because otherwise it all just piles up if I try to categorize it. So yeah, we are blending everything. It's a blended unboxing video today. So before I dive into today's video, if you are new to my channel and you like luxury, fashion, Pop Mart, beauty, I don't know, I do a mixture of everything. I do a mixture of everything on this channel. So if you aren't new here and you like this content or you just like my videos and my rambling, then I would love if you would hit the subscribe button below and also the bells to be notified when I do upload new videos. So alright, we're going to start off the first part of this video with the jewelry that I have to reveal to you guys. In this box I do have a gorgeous piece of jewelry from SheSaidYes jewelry, and if you realize the month is November, you know what that means. That means that this is like the best time of month for people who love to shop, because this is when you get the best deals always. So this is going to be the same thing for this company as well. But let me go ahead and show you what I picked out. So you've got the SheSaidYes jewelry card in here. And then this is the actual jewelry box there. Got gold printed detailing on it that says SheSaidYes. Nice little logo on the front there. So very nice packaging, very presentable. And then inside, this is the Never Apart classic wedding ring. And this is a lab-grown gemstone, but you can see yourself that it sparkles just like a diamond. It really does mimic that of mined diamonds. And what's great about lab-grown gemstones and, you know, lab-grown diamonds is that it's far cheaper than going ahead and getting a mined diamond. So much detail and craftsmanship in this actual product. And this is actually 10 karat gold as well. They do have some other gold options. If you wanted rose gold, they've got that. They've also got 14 karat gold, white gold, platinum, and 18 karat gold. So there's many of options there to customize with precious metals. And then you've also got your stones as well that you can customize. The options on this website, like, there's just so many options, and they're so low cost respectively, because you are getting precious metals and you're getting lab grown gemstones that really just mimic diamonds anyway. I also do have some discounts for Black Friday as well. The Black Friday deal that I have for you guys is 15% off with my code POF15. And they've also added a whole gifts with purchase system, and this deal is going to be running from right now all the way through until December. And if your purchase totals $3,000, you also get a lab grown diamond up to 2 carats. I'll leave all the details down below in the description bar. Let me know if you do pick up something. Okay, so let's move on to the luxury items that I have to reveal. I'm going to start off with Chanel beauty. I only have a little bit here, but these items are from the current Christmas collection as well. So I have just a few items and I have a freebie. You know what, actually, I might show you this one first. So they were offering for November, I think it was like a VIP thing only. I'm not sure. She did say to me that it was priority was for their VIP clients, that with any purchases in November, you were going to get this free item as well. I think it's funny that with Chanel, like, they do these like free gifts, but they don't really like advertise it. They keep it very exclusive. So here it is, the Chanel beauty gift that they were giving for VIP clients is this gorgeous notebook. Oh, and they're lined pages as well. I actually think I'm going to get some more items. I just kind of got this for November because I was like, I might just wait and get the other items later and see if there's any other gifts, because sometimes I'm a bit sneaky like that. So I have a few items here, and this was the packaging as well. The charm that they put on, and this was the charms for this year. I'll show you the charms as well for this year. So there was a star. It looks like a weird shaped star though. And then there was also this camellia, but they are dual charms this time. Like, you got the silver and gold, and this one's got the silver camellia on it. So it's basically just each charm, both the same charms, but then flipped over in terms of sizing. You know what I mean? Like, this has got the big camellia, that's got the small one. All right, so I have 3 items here, and that's how the gift wrap looks for this year as well. The first one is the Rouge Allure Lac. This is the Ultra Shine Liquid Lip Color in 559. And that is it here. It's a dark kind of It's like a dark purple. Oops, I've just touched myself with it. Okay, I did a weird, that was an awkward spot to do a swatch because I bumped myself first. That is it there, so 559 Nebulous. Okay, so I'm back. You know what though, I realized with this lipstick, it reminds me, see how it's shiny, but firstly, I had it over the top of a warm tone lipstick, and cool and like obviously warm don't typically go together. But the thing I noticed is that it's basically like the Dior liquid lipsticks, the sequins ones that they do at the end of the year. That's what I feel that this is like. But when I press my lips together, not more sequin comes out like the Dior ones do. This is the other one, 558 Incandescent, and this definitely would have been the better one for me. This looks like it's a little bit more glittery, I think, with Dior or something for their sequin lips, I feel like. There we go. Oh yeah, this one would have been really nice for me. This is definitely more my kind of color. So the other one that I got is a nail polish from the Christmas collection. This is 371 Cosmic. Purpley kind of nail polish. Probably complements well with that liquid lipstick. It's a dark purple, a lot of cool undertones to it, no warmth to it whatsoever. Very grey purple undertones. So this one is something that I've been eyeing for a while from Chanel Fashion. It's been out for over a year now. I think it would have had a whole full year of collections at least since this has been launched. So I've been waiting for so long because I love the original version, and I got finally the Chanel Dad sandals, but in the slides. So I actually have already a few pairs of the Chanel Dad sandals, and I wear them a lot. That and the Hermes Chypre, I wear them so much. I just love that sort of comfortable sort of slide. That's always my preference. But when Chanel came out with these sandals in the open version, I was like, yes, I knew that I needed them. But I actually ended up getting these from Vestiaire Collective. That's a pretty regular place that I do shop for shoes. That and from Japan as well. Those are my two favorite places to shop for any kind of pre-loved luxury or any even new luxury. They're actually new, so I'm pretty happy that they are brand new. They are not used or anything. Not that I have any issue with buying pre-loved shoes. I just prefer that if I go for pre-loved, I'd like it to sort of be something that's been minimally worn, you know what I mean? It's just my preference in terms of having to clean them. It's just a bit easier if I know that the shoe hasn't hardly really been worn much. But when they are new, it's even better, and then even better if I'm paying less than the retail. At least I think it would have been less than the retail because Chanel doesn't always put their pricing up, but I'm really looking forward to wearing these. I think that these are going to be great in terms of daily wear, you know, just to wear something a little bit more stylish if I'm, you know, leaving the house. Not that I have been able to lately because I actually have my corgi back here with me. He's lying down on the ground on his dog bed. He has recovered so well. I'm so proud of him. He's been out of hospital now almost, oh yeah, a week. He's been out of surgery a week, but he's only been out of hospital for around about like 4 or 5 days at the time I'm filming this video, and he's doing so well. I'm so amazed how quickly he's recovered. Like, I feel like dogs just make us humans look like a bunch of babies because and wimps, because he's recovered from having the spinous processes of his vertebrae. He had 6 of them removed and a part of his shoulder blade as well, just for them to go in and get enough margins to remove the tumor. And considering he had that much of an invasive sort of surgery, and they went all the way down to his chest bone as well, and then he had to get it all stitched back up, and because of like the spinous processes of the vertebrae being removed, he has been wobbly on the legs like from the get-go. Like, he couldn't really walk properly, and obviously the shoulder blade, so he couldn't really walk properly. But now that it's been a week on, he's walking around like he should still walk around, but not do anything strenuous or anything like that. Just amazed at how quickly he has recovered. There were some other concerns with the CT scan though, but nothing that like right now needs to be attended to. We're just going to wait and see and do an ultrasound in a few months and see if the adrenal gland has grown more. enough said about that. I just wanted to give that quick little update. Anyways, I'll link all the pre-loved stores that I do frequently look at and shop from down below in the description bar, in case you're also like me and you kind of want to save always on the retail in terms of luxury pricing. It's always great to also get things authenticated as well. I use Real Authentication. I do have a $5 off coupon code, but you can only use it once per email. I know a lot of people just recreate another email. So I'll leave that code on the screen to get $5 off their authentication service. But yeah, that's it for the luxury stuff. Now I'm going to move on to Pop Mart. So, you know, if you're not into Pop Mart, I totally understand if you want to, you know, flick off this video. But if you like some Pop Mart stuff, then I do have some items here. I've done videos of other Pop Mart things and I just haven't uploaded it yet. Anyway, so yes, I have a lot of Pop Mart here to unbox. This is all going to be Twinkle Twinkle. So if you know Pop Mart, they have lots of different IPs, but Twinkle Twinkle is a very, very popular IP. But yeah, if you want something else to try from Pop Mart, I really think you should consider Twinkle Twinkle because it is just so freaking cute. They call Twinkle Twinkle the Star People because essentially they are like star people IP, like characters. That's why the name is Twinkle Twinkle, but they don't always look like a star. Like in some of the other later series, they don't always look like a star. So, but this is the very first series that they ever came out with, called We Are Twinkle Twinkle. This is V1. Some of these I actually got from Pop Now. I think some of them I actually already know it's in there because I got them from Pop Now, which is a feature on the Pop Mart app where you can open it like live kind of thing. Like you buy it and then you open it live so you know exactly what you're getting. But rather than spoil it, I'm just going to open them up. So I'm going to try and do this unboxing pretty quick. Okay, what's this one? Oh, I know this one. This is Little Yawn. Oh, this is actually bigger than I thought it would be. This is actually a fairly decently sized plush pendant. And the retail of these is $28 Australian. So they're actually a little bit cheaper than buying like Labubus. The Labubus are like $32 Australian. This is the first time I've unboxed the Twinkle Twinkle plush pendants, which is more what they're known for. But he's so cute. He's got a little pillow and he's got his sleeping hat on and he looks sleepy. He's got a bit of a loose thread here I'm going to have to cut. Yeah. It's a little bit annoying. And that is his pendant charm there. Another one that I know what is inside from Pop Now. This one is Little Star. This is where he's reading a book. Need to pinch that in a bit because it doesn't look like he's just holding it up otherwise. There it is. So Little Star, this one is. And he's being such a conscientious boy and he's reading his book. Very cute little star people hat there. Nice and cute and plush. Okay, next one. So I don't actually know what's inside this one. Let's see what we got. Hopefully I don't get a double. Oh, I did get a double. We already have our first double, which is, again, Little Star. But that actually is pretty convenient because I will give this to my daughter. I'll put it aside as like a perk that she can get with, you know, doing her schoolwork because he's holding a book. So it suits perfectly. So not a bad double to get. All right, another one that I don't know what's inside. Better not get a triple. I've done that before at the store. That was so annoying. No, it doesn't look like one. That's good. Okay, here we are. This one, where is the card? So check the name of this one. Little Sun, is it? Oh, yes, Little Sun. And that would make sense because it looks like a sun around his face and he's got like a baby diaper on. It's a little bit strange, isn't it? So yeah, I might actually put this one aside as well for my daughter. I feel like she would much prefer this than me. It feels a little bit too childish. Unless I redressed him, that would be different. I could redress him. Okay, and then the last one, and I hope this isn't a double. Oh, cool. I didn't get a double. Sweet. This one is Little Cutie. This is one of the ones I really wanted. And that's the card there for Little Cutie. That's how she looks up close. Very cute. Looks like she's like flying in the sky, you know, with like a little sleeping headband on. Flying in the sky. Adorable. These ones are my favorite. This one, Little Yawn, is definitely my favorite for sure. And then Little Cutie would be perhaps the next one. But I think she might hang a little bit awkwardly on the bag. That's the only thing. She might be a little bit awkward on the bag. But Little Yawn is super duper cute and standing upright. So the next one I have is an alarm clock. I'm going to unbox this. I think that this came out more recently, but I feel like it belongs more with the V2. So let's open this up and have a look at it. This is like, even though it's an alarm clock, I'm more so using this as like a decorative kind of item, like just a cute little bedside table sort of thing, because it's kind of seems like an old school alarm clock, and I probably I don't know, but then again, old school alarm clocks may actually be more reliable than a phone alarm clock, so I might actually get good use from it, but I'm not quite sure how I feel about being woken up to a dinging sound. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I think it's battery operated, so that's a little bit annoying. I like the size of it, but the retail is a little bit expensive considering the size. I think I paid $80 Australian for this, but it's very cute. Oh, wow. This is so cute. So it's an analog clock. You have to adjust it the old classic way. I remember using these old school alarm clocks, like when you set the time, you've only got one little stick there to set the time, and you're just never really sure whether or not you set the time correctly. But he's cute. He's basically just like a big figure, and then you've got the alarm clock, but I don't think I would use it as an alarm clock. But what do you reckon? He's cute though. He's definitely cute, but I basically paid $80 for a ginormous figure, which is not actually too bad because I have seen their other figures and they're like over $100 for like a figure that's of this size. Like the new Labubu Thanksgiving figure is like basically this size, and it's like over $100 Australian. Even the Crybaby figure Be Mine, which is one that I'm thinking about getting, that's like over $200 Australian. So retrospectively, $80 is not too bad for a figure of this size. All right, so we're going to do this one next. This is actually V3. This is Twinkle Twinkle Sweet Dreams Forecast. This is a plush pendant set, so you get 6 pendants. So I have bought the full set, but I'm going to be totally honest with you, and I've been super duper impatient, and I've opened them up and I know exactly what's inside. So I'm not going to tell you what's in there. I'm going to leave it as a surprise, but just so you know, I know what's inside. And I'm going to do this very quickly. I've only checked the cards. I haven't actually checked the product itself, like the blind bag or anything like that. So that's the series there. And then, of course, you've got the secret down there. He looks like he's got like a rainbow afro, and it looks like he's been struck by lightning. It's super duper cute. From this series, I really like Mess in the Wind. I like Rain on Me. I like Marshmallow, and I like the Snowman. Don't love these two that much, but they are still cute enough for me to justify them. So let's open them up. So the first one, this is so popular, this one. This is Mess in the Wind. He's so freaking cute and super duper popular. That's his card there. But look at his hair. Isn't it such a nightmare? But it's so freaking adorable. He actually has the new Pop Mart rings on it. It's been engraved with Pop Mart. But I have seen people put like hair clips in him and everything. He's just hilarious looking. He's completely had his hair destroyed with a gust of wind because this series is all about like the weather. But I just think it's hilarious. Look at him. He's got blown away in the wind and he looks like an absolute mess. This Sweet Dreams Forecast series is actually my favorite Twinkle Twinkle series. I love this one the most of all. This series, and I love this one actually the most of all as well because it's just so freaking funny and cute. Box. Yes! The secret. This is the secret. I knew that I got the secret. I was so happy, but this is the first time I've seen him. Oh, he is so strange, isn't he? He's actually not a plush pendant. You notice that already? He's not a pendant. He actually hugs onto like your bag. Like he's hanging on for dear life and he's being pushed away by the wind or something like that. Or there's like a big storm and he's like getting blown away and he's hanging on for dear life. He is hilarious. So funny. Lucky Strike. So he's been struck by lightning. He's caught in the freaking storm and he's holding onto your bag for his dear life. Look at the effects of weather. Look what can happen to you. It's just so funny. Oh, my other favorite, the Marshmallow one. That is her card there. Very unicorn coloring this one, like a colorful marshmallow. Got a little twinkle tear, little star there. Sun and a little heart. Very cute. Very cute. She's like a rainbow. I think she's supposed to be more inspired by like the rainbow or something after a storm when the sun comes out. because she's not really, she hasn't been beat up by the wind, this one, I don't think. This one is Marshmallow. She's very cute though. I like the colouring on her. Very pretty colouring. This one, ooh, this one is Flash Warning. So this is one of the ones that I didn't love, but he's still cute. I mean, he's still cute. I feel like a guy collector would really like this one. There's definitely guys that like Pop Mart pendants as well and stuff like that. He is supposed to be, I think, the lightning bolt, but I don't know why he's got the black eye. Why does he have the black eye? Oh, he's been electrocuted. That's right. So this one is the one that's been electrocuted by lightning. That's why you can see his skeleton there, because he's been completely struck. That's why it's Flash Warning. He's got electrocuted by lightning, and then he's got a black eye from being beat up by the lightning, and that is the lightning bolt that he has caught. So perhaps that's why he looks so beat up, because he's had a fight with the lightning bolt. That's pretty cute. Pretty darn cute. And that's his little twinkle twinkle hat there. So we'll see which one I am missing from the set. So from the ones so far, I'm missing Rain on Me and Keep Shining and the Snowman. Oh, I know what this one is because I can feel it. This is one of my favorites as well. I actually really like this one too. This is Rain on Me. That is the card for him. Oh, he's too cute. He's being rained on. You can actually take off his outfit though as well. If you happen to actually want to dress him up in something else, you could, but you have to leave this outfit on. It's too adorable. Look at that. The tears in his eyes because it's raining. How crappy. What a shitty day. Hey mate, what a shitty day. All right, so this one is Rain on Me. So this one is Hug from Snowman. This is the one that I actually would have wanted over Keep Shining. Keep Shining is not, I don't know actually if it's my least favorite. Maybe it kind of is. I don't know. Actually, no, I like all of them. So I'm probably going to have to get Keep Shining. This is Hug from Snowman. Pretty cute. Cute little beige nose. And he's got earmuffs as well. A nice beautiful white colorway with a cute little scarf. So he's very cute. This would go easily with beige neutral kind of bags that I use. That one there with the long legs is the one that I am missing. All right, then the last series that Twinkle Twinkle released is called Savor the Moment. The first item to show you guys from that series is this very cute Twinkle Twinkle baguette pillow. So he's called a pillow, but really he's just a soft plush doll. That's the way that I perceive it as. So super duper cute. So this is on my like chair in, well, it usually is in my chair in my room, but I've got a floor mattress set up for me to sleep on the floor with my dog to make sure he doesn't get up on the bed or anything, and that he stays down low on the ground and he's comfortable and cozy. So yeah, I've been sleeping on the floor on a mattress. It's great. Not. But yeah, this is my little Twinkle Twinkle baguette pillow. This retail on this one was actually expensive. I think it was like $66, where usually the retail of pillows is $56. So it's $10 more expensive, even though it's actually smaller than a typical Pop Mart pillow. So a bit weird. Maybe it's because of the fabric. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, a bit more expensive this one at $66 Australian. The other item I got from that series is this tumbler from Savor the Moment, and I have already been using this, and can I just say that I love it. It is so freaking good. And the reason I love it, not only is it so darn stinking cute with his cute little head on the top there, and this cute little head on the top there, and then this lanyard, and then it says Twinkle Twinkle. The design is so cute, but I love it because it's actually spill proof. I've had this in my bag before. So when I was at Pop Mart, they were putting all the stuff in my bags for me because I always bring my own bags. And this was in the bag, and it was just like tipped over like this, like on its side, and it didn't leak at all. I was like, yes, thank goodness. At least it was worth the money because it doesn't leak at all. It's completely leak free. Love it. The design is that you press this button and it pops open, and then you drink from that. So it's not got a straw. It's got this, which is probably better for cleaning. And then to close it, to make sure it stays spill proof, you need to actually lock it in place. So you press that little switch there. and then that keeps it closed. So if you press this button, it just won't open. It's completely locked. But the retail in this, I think, was $50 Australian for this tumbler. The other items that I got also from the Save of the Moment series is these phone charms. So again, I was pretty impatient and I wanted to open them up and see what's inside. So from the phone charm set, those are the options there. Got a pink, purple and yellow, this colourful one here, and then you've got the secret. Then the other side, you've got more of a neutral tone, orangey, brown, yellow kind of one, a pink one, black and white, and then a blue one there. And this one is the one I really wanted. This is called Chestnut Cream. So this goes inside your phone just at the bottom. That way you can attach the strap on there and you've got like a little cute wristlet, or you can actually just use this as like an actual bag charm if you like. I think that I would probably use it, I don't know, I might use it as a bag charm, or I might just use it as a phone charm. I don't know, because I really love this like fluffy texture detail here. I love that little fluff balls. I love the colorway. So I was thinking of maybe using it as like a bag charm. This one is, what's the name of this one? The name of this one is Cookie House. So this is far more colorful. This is something that's a little less girly, but I still think it is pretty darn cute. And there is the Twinkle Twinkle there in his little doghouse, cookie house, I guess. Doghouse, cookie house. And then lucky last, this one I've already opened it up because I really wanted to see how it looks. And it's the pink one. I'm so happy to get this. So this one is called Macaroon Moment. So these two for sure are my absolute favorites, Chestnut Cream and Macaroon Moment, because they are super girly. So darn freaking cute. Oh, look at that, her little earmuffs and her like bunny ears. The colorway is adorable and the tiny little macaroon right there. So yeah, these are so cute. So this is the next one from Twinkle Twinkle Save of the Moment series. So this is actually night lights. I did buy the whole set, but I've decided I'm only going to keep a few from them. So I'm going to rehome the rest and I'm not going to unbox those because I want to keep them sealed in their bags. But I just wanted to make sure I could pick the colors, so I felt it would be better to just buy the set. So we'll unbox these, but it'll be, one of them I actually have already opened because I wanted to start using it as an actual night light. But you don't have to use these as a night light. They do have straps on them to actually use them as a bag charm. So we'll start off with this one. This is the one that I've already was using as a night light. That way my dog, if he did get up at night, I get to adjust his position, because thankfully enough he's able to move and adjust position now. That way he could see. First couple of nights I was having to help him like adjust positions. Like he'd cry and I'd wake up and I'd move him around. It was, yeah, pretty sad actually, but he's doing so much better now. But yeah, this one is a Macaroon Moment as well. So it works really well as a night light, I find. The only problem is that it's battery operated, so you have to change the batteries when it goes flat. I'll show you the night light feature in a moment. But that's how she looks. Cute little macaroon earmuffs. She's a yellow and pink colorway. Very adorable. Super girly, this one. And that is the strap there that you can just loop around and then push it through, and you can use it as like a bag charm if you want. And then if we press the button here, it lights up. But yeah, it's pretty decent as a night light. It's not bad. It actually worked pretty good. If I turned off the lights, you'll see it better. But yeah, it works fine as a night light. I feel like it illuminates the room enough where you can still actually sleep. Like it's not keeping you up, that it's too bright. The next one. So the other one that I kept is the very cute blue one. I love that scarf on the top there. It's so freaking cute. Adorable. And then the little star people thing there. Little star there as well. Very cute. And then a light blue and like a pudding kind of, yeah, I think that's what these are. These are like puddings, you know, Save of the Moment. They're like little puddings and they're on top of the puddings. And then the last one, the other one that I kept, and I had to because it matches to my tumbler, and that one is Lucky Pudding. So it looks exactly the same as my tumbler. See there? But this is like the miniature version of it basically. So cute. So bloody cute. That's how it looks at the back. Okay, kind of like a mustardy kind of, yeah, not a pure yellow, but like a mustard kind of color. And the brown there. The other one that I was thinking of maybe keeping, but I'm not sure, is maybe this one here. Lazy Moments. I don't know. I might see how I go. If he doesn't sell, then I might keep that one. I don't know. I feel like Matcha Cream Snow, it's a bit bland. There's like nothing on the head or anything like that. It just looks like a star person coming up from like a green pudding or something. I just thought, it's a little bit bland in terms of its like detail. So I kind of decided to rehome that one. But I am thinking about keeping the Lazy Moments one. The lucky last one from that series of Savor the Moment is this pendant set. So there is 6 options in the set. That's them there. My favorite is probably Sweet Cream and then Coconut Crisp. So I was impatient and I have opened up what's inside, but I haven't checked the actual bag itself. I've only checked the cards. So who knows? I could be surprised and there could be something different than what's not in the card, because that has happened before. Oh yes, my favorite one, Coconut Crisp. And that's the card there. All these look like, you know, sandwich bags sort of things. They're so cute. The design on this one is really cute. And the card, they've put the effort in to make the card suit the theme as well. Coconut Crisp. Now these are actually smaller than I thought that they would be, but the retail on this is actually a lot cheaper than the usual pendants. Usually Twinkle Twinkle is $28. Like all of that is $28 each, all those pendants, even the nightlight. But these, because they're smaller, they are only $20 each, the retail. So it's a lot better. The pricing is retrospective to the size being smaller. And then the inside feels like a bit crunchy. So it's like not really got any filling. Whereas this one, it feels like beans inside. And then the Forecast ones as well, yeah, they just feel like a plush. So this is a bit different. The feel of it feels like, see what I mean? Like it feels like there's like a plastic in there or something. That's why they feel pretty thin. They feel so small compared to the other ones. It's kind of strange, but at least the retail's less. Okay, so this one is Bitter Coffee. And that's his card there. He's cute. I would still say maybe he is my least favorite. I like the strap on him, that it's like a white strap. And I like his colouring. I feel like the colouring's really nice and it would definitely go with a lot of my bags. But I think the only thing that's a bit of a throw-off is his eyes. But perhaps his eyes are supposed to signify because he's bitter coffee. Like, you know, the coffee's bitter and he's like in shock. So we're up to our third one now. Oh, I like him. Actually, I'm actually more surprised that I like him than I thought I would. This one is Matcha Crisp. And I love me some matcha. I drink matcha every day. I'm actually drinking a matcha now, even though it's nighttime. But yeah, I actually really like the colouring on him. He's cute. I feel like he's not that popular, this one, but I think he deserves more love. Because his colouring's pretty darn cute. He reminds me of the dinosaur from Twinkle Little Star. He reminds me of the V2 dinosaur that I really like the colouring of as well. His face is funny. He's like, huh? You know, he's got like that one eyebrow going on. And this one is Salty Cookie. I like the colorway of this one. This is really nice. I don't know if its head's supposed to... No, I think so. I don't know if its head's supposed to be like that, but I think it's okay. Kind of like side-eyeing you, I guess. That probably makes sense. The secret on this I actually didn't really care much for. I actually wasn't fussed to get the secret on this one. Because it's... I don't know. I feel like it looks too similar anyway to like the pendants. Like it looks similar to like Bitter Coffee and like Vanilla Crunch. Speaking of, this one is Vanilla Crunch. He's very cute. I do like this one as well. A cute little bow tie, red buttons. He looks like a gingerbread man kind of cookie. And that is his card there, Vanilla Crunch. Nice little colorway as well. Easy to sort of pair with my bags, this colorway. So I think most of these are all pretty good if you are more into neutral bags. Yes, we have Sweet Cream, my favorite one. I love the all white of this one. And there is the card for her. Very cute. It says Twinkle on the front as well, if you can kind of read it. I mean, it's embroidered in, so it's not the most legible kind of embroidering there for the name. But very cute. Cute little brown hat, all white. I do have one more thing left. It's not from the Save of the Moment series, but I did get this free item that they were giving away. So I thought I'd reveal this as well because it is Twinkle Twinkle and it was free. So I'm pretty happy about that. It's a fridge magnet of Twinkle Twinkle. It feels pretty heavy as well, but he kind of pops down in there. But that is it. That is everything. And I feel pretty exhausted from this filming of everything. It took me longer than I thought it would. Pop Mart is always pretty intensive to do unboxings on because there is always so much. But yes, I am going to leave everything linked down below. I'll leave my favorite pre-loved shopping sites, and I'll also leave those details again for SheSaidYes jewelry, so you can get that 15% off for Black Friday. And don't forget, they are doing those freebie offers, because who doesn't love a freebie? With tiered spending, then you get some free offers there. And yeah, it runs and through till December, so it could also be a great gift idea as well. That coupon code POF15 for 15% off. And yeah, all the details will be down below in the description bar for SheSaidYes, and all those pre-loved sites as well that I tend to shop from. And the Chanel beauty items that I revealed, I'll also leave them linked down below. And then obviously you know where to get Pop Mart, so yeah, I'm not going to link all of that down below because it's a bit too much. But yeah, anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.